Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting video. We want to solve for x in this nice exponential leading to logarithmic equation. We need to find the possible value of x that satisfy this equation. So let's get that done. Solution. We have x, we have 3 to the power of x into bracket to the power of 2 is equal to 8,640. To solve for x here, our next step, what we do next is to simplify this part, this right hand side. To solve for x, we simplify this right hand side and the left hand side as well. So to do this, we can put this in the form of, we can put this left hand side in the form of a to the power of n in bracket to the power of m, which can be written as a to the power of m n. If we consider this, then this left hand side can be written as 3 to the power of 2x equal to 8,640. Having written this, then we simplify the right hand side. So to simplify this can be simplified by finding the factors of this number. So we have 3 to the power of 2x equal to 32 multiplied by 270 will give us 8,640. Then we can go ahead and simplify this further again. So this gives us equal to 32 can be written as 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by 270, which is equal to 3 to the power of 2x. Then 3 to the power of 2x will also give us 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by, simplifying this will give us 27 multiplied by 10. Here we can also simplify further. We have 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by, this can also be simplified as 3 to the power of 3. Then multiply by, likewise this, we can rewrite this as 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5. Then we can bring this 2, then we can bring this 2, which is to the power of 1, together with this 2 to the power of 5. Then we have 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1 multiplied by 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by 5. Then considering our exponential identity, which implies if you have a to the power of n if you have a to the power of n multiplied by a to the power of m, you can write it as a to the power of n plus m. Adding the exponent, then considering this, then we can do this, then we can put this in form of this. So we have 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 2 to the power of 5 plus 1 multiplied by 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by 5. Now this gives us 3 to the power of 2x is 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 3 to the power of 3, then multiplied by 5. Let's divide both sides by 3 to the power of 3. So we have 3 to the power of 3, then over here 3 to the power of 3. So this cancels out with this, and this cancels out with this. Then we have this to become 3 to the power of 2x over 3 to the power of 3 is equal to 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5. For the left hand side, we can simplify this as considering our exponential identity, which implies a to the power of n over a to the power of m can be written as a to the power of n minus m. If we consider this identity, then our left hand side can be transformed to this. We now have left hand side to be 3 to the power of 2x minus 3, which is equal to 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5. Now we'll simplify this, then we can take log of both sides. Then we have log of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to log of 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5. From the left hand side, this exponential expression can now come to the base. So we have 2x minus 3 multiplied by log 3 will be equal to log 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5. From here, we can divide both sides by log 3 to isolate this expression. So we have 2x minus 3 will now be equal to log into brackets 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5 all over log 3. Now from here, let's consider this identity. If we have log a multiplied by b, the log identity says you can simplify it as log a plus log b. So our left hand side now becomes 2x minus 3 will be equal to 2x minus 3 will be equal to log 2 to the power of 6 plus log 5, everything over log 3. Now from here we can separate this as 2x minus 3 is equal to log 2 to the power of 6 over log 3, then plus log 5 over log 3. From here we can move this power 6 down to the base. Then we have 2x minus 3 is equal to 6 log 2 over log 3 plus log 5 over log 3. Now from here, considering this part and this, we can simplify it as using the change of base identity, which implies if we have log a over log b, we can change that as log a to the base of b. Considering this identity, this can now be written as 2x minus 3 is equal to 6 log 2 base of 3 plus log 5 base of 3. Now we can move this 3 to the right hand side, or better still, we add 3 to both sides, and that gives us 2x will now be equal to 3 plus 6 log 2 base of 3 plus log 5 base of 3. We can isolate x now by dividing both sides by 2. So if we divide by 2, then we divide the whole of this left hand, then we divide the whole of this right hand side by 2. Then we have this to cancel out, and we have x will be equal to 3 plus 6 log 2 base of 3 plus log 5 base of 3 all over 2. This can as well be our x, or better still, if we want to simplify it further, we can also write it as x can be equal to 3 divided by 2 plus 3, 6 divided by 2, 3 divided by 2, we have 3 over 2, 6 divided by 2, we have 3. With this, we have log 2 base of 3, then plus, then 2 divided by this side, then we have 1 over 2 log 5 base of 3. So this can as well be our x. I haven't gotten the value of x to be this or this, then let's check for the value of x if our value of x actually satisfies our previous equation, which is this. So we have from our equation 3 to the power of x into brackets to the power of 2 is equal to 8,640. So, and this can be simplified as 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 8,640. If we substitute the value of x either for this or this, we arrive at the same answer. So we have, substituting this value, we have 3 to the power of 2 into brackets 3 over 2 plus 3 log 2 base of 3 plus 1 over 2 log 5 base of 3. We close that bracket. Would that be equal to 8,640? Now from our exponential identity, if we have base a to the power of n plus m, we can rewrite that as base a to the power of n multiplied by base a to the power of m. So if we consider this identity, we can use it to simplify this. Then this will give us 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 over 2 for this, then 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 of this log 2 base of 3, then multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 log 5 base of 3. Would that be equal to 8,640? Over here, this cancels out with this, and we are left with plus 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by, so 2 times 3 over here, we have 3 to the power of 6 log 2 base of 3 multiplied by, this cancel out with this, we have 3 to the power of log 5 base of 3. Will that be equal to 8,640? So we have this to be written as a to the power of log base ab is written as equal to b. This is an identity of log which we use to simplify this and this. So it means our b here represents 5, likewise 2. So we have this to be equal to, we have this to imply 3 over here to the power of 3 multiplied by, so this is returned back to the exponent of 2. So we have 3 to the power of log 2 to the power of 6 base of 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of log 5 base of 3. Will that be equal to 8,640? So likewise, as introduced here, so this becomes 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 6 multiplied by 5. Will that be equal to 8,640? So if we multiply this, we have 2764 multiplied by 5. Will that be equal to 8,640? If we multiply 27 by 64, then by 5, then we have 8,640, which is equal to the right hand side, 8,640. So there you have it. This has been verified, and check that the value of x satisfies our earlier equation. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, turn on notification bell, and share this video to your loved ones. We'll meet in another interesting one. Bye.